Hey guys, it's your girl Lisa here with Real Movie Lovers. And y'all know that I love horror movie comedies. Well, guess what? One series is getting a sequel that I absolutely love. Sequel to $205 million horror comedy franchise is waiting on script approval from Steven Spielberg. Okay, allegedly, it's getting a sequel. But I'm talking about Gremlins, okay? Gremlins 1, Gremlins 2, and hopefully Gremlins 3. All you need to know about Gremlins is that there is this cute, fuzzy little creature named Gizmo. And honestly, he could be an alien for all we know because they never tell you. Like, you don't really know where he's from. You just know that this guy went to some other country, found him in a shop, and bought him off some guy. Now, the thing about Gizmo, this cute little fuzzy creature, is he's so fun. He's got these cute little noises, well behaved. But when you get him wet, other creatures pop out of him. I know how that sounds, but it's not like that. Get your minds out the gutter, okay? This is a family film. Kinda. Now, the thing is, the other creatures that pop out from Gizmo in form, they're fuzzy like him, but they're not behaved like him. And they stay plotting. Okay, like if you feed these things after midnight, they turn into these slimy, dangerous, rambunctious, like creatures, gremlins. And they wreak absolute havoc. It's actually fun to watch. If y'all think that sounds crazy, you should see the sequel. Okay, because much like Megan 2.0, they lean into the goofiness, into the comedy, into the spectacle. But somehow it works.
It's eating my vegetable medley.
And the interesting thing about Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2, they have the same writer-director team, but they were so different in style and substance. Like the first one had more of a scary, darker tone to it. The second one was like all out fun. Again, just like Megan 1 and 2. So if you enjoyed Megan, the first one, but you want them to go darker, more gorier, have more on-screen deaths, you're not going to like Megan 2.0. If you're like me and you enjoy horror and horror comedy and can shift as long as it's like fun, you will enjoy Megan 2.0. But I'm getting off track. Back to Gremlins. So for this third movie, the original writer has come back. The director for the other two movies says, I'm done with this franchise. I'm good. I don't need to come back. So that's sad because I feel like I like the way he directed. I like his style in both ways, in both movies. So the movie has not started production yet, but a script has been completed. So Mr. Columbus, who's the writer, he wrote it. And they're literally waiting for Steven Spielberg to give it the green light. Considering how instrumental Steven Spielberg's work was to my childhood, yeah, let the man cook. Let him see what this is, and let's go. Let's not screw it up. You got a winning hand. Gremlins 1, Gremlins 2. Little troublemakers that wreak havoc, and the sky's the limit on all the damage they can do and all the fun that you can have. Okay, guys, literally in the sequel, the Gremlins get, like, they they escape and get, like, into a lab and drink all kinds of different, like, concoctions that turn them into, like, a gremlin bat, a vegetable gremlin, a female gremlin, a flasher gremlin. And in one of them drinks like some kind of like brain fluid and becomes a smart talking gremlin.
I wanna
talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future.
I'm sorry, guys. I like Gremlins 2 for me was better than the first one. I really enjoyed it. That concept was just too fun not to enjoy, which is why I'm curious about this third one because what Christopher wants to do is return back to the origins tone and have the third one be more darker, a little bit more scarier. That might not actually work out for them, for him. Well, for him, they might not even do it that way, because guess what? HBO has a show, an animated show called Secrets of the Mogwai. Okay, yeah, so Gizmo's official name for his kind is Mogwai. Mogwai. It's that. But again, that tells me nothing. Is he an extinct species? An alien? What? This animated series is definitely geared towards kids. It's very kid friendly. The animation style, the way it looks. I didn't even know this show existed before coming across this article. And I think it's got 2 seasons. Or it's on the second season, or about to, something like that. Where's the marketing? How come I haven't heard about this? I know that I'm technically not the target audience, but I like animation. I appreciate it. But you see how the writer wanting to go back to dark roots might be a conflict of interest now, because with this show spinning off and trying to attract a younger audience, you don't want to release a movie that's going to exclude the audience. Now, again, I am a lover of horror movies and horror comedy. Well done, horror comedy. My caveat with that. So if they go darker, I'll love it. If they continue with their goofy campiness, I'll probably love it. Cinematically speaking, I feel like I'm pretty easy to please. And Jenna Ortega has expressed interest in being a part of Gremlins 3 if it's actually happening, which I'm all here for. Okay, she's the new goth princess of cinema, as far as I'm concerned. Nailed Wednesday as much as you can after Christina Ricci. Death of a Unicorn, that was fun. Scream, while she was involved in the franchise. Like, yeah. Beetlejuice. Nearly forgot about that. Yeah, give Jenna Ortega the opportunity to be in this film. My girl has got it. So, I am just hoping that Spielberg, in his busy schedule, will be able to take some time and read the script ASAP, so any changes that need to be made can be made, and we can get this ball rolling. Because if you guys can already tell, I am here for Gremlins 3. Bring it. I'm actually I'm surprised it took this long to get a third one. If I'm being honest with you, might have been like budgetary box office numbers or something, but here it is, 35 years later. Damn. Yeah, 35 years later from the sequel. And they're like, we're ready for a third one. But guess what? So am I. Run it. What about you guys? Are you interested in a Gremlins sequel? Have you guys seen the other films? I would say that if you are not a fan of horror, and you, maybe the first one might be a little too scary for you, but the second one, they definitely amp up the camp and the characters. It's much more comedic, low key, and fun. I feel like you could watch that and be fine. I also feel like most kids could watch the sequel. There's nothing like, vulgar, or I believe none of these films have any vulgar language in them as far as I know. No, vulgar, like physically, visually speaking. It's not gory or anything. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments, and let's chat a little bit more about this as I continue to follow this story. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today and taking the time to listen to me go on and on. I know that you guys could be doing literally anything else. So I appreciate you taking the time to spend it with me. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button. If you are feeling my channel and like what you see could happen in here, I'd love to hit the subscribe and be a part. and be in the know of whenever I drop something. And I want to give a huge shout out to my top tier Patreon members, Von, Kurt, and Thelma. Thank you so much, guys, for all your help and support. I really thank you guys. And if you are interested in joining my community, head on over to Patreon at NXG Global Productions and check it out. And you can hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. Links will be in the caption. Check you guys in the next video. Bye.